Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Glyzzi back in with another video, and I got a quick question for all you watching. You ever be playing arena creative 1v1 and someone, you get them one shot right and they just hide behind their wall and you're just whacking away with that pickaxe and you just can't get it? It's mad annoying, right? But don't worry. If you watch this video, I'm going to be giving you 3 tips to be able to take their wall no matter what their ping is. And I know it'll work for you guys because I'm out here playing on 50, 60, 70 ping, and it works for me. So it works for me. I know it'll work for you. And if you guys do enjoy the video today, remember to leave a like down below and subscribe for more content. And if you want a chance to run some games with me, 1v1 me, learn some cool stuff about the game, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/Glyzzi. It's right here, going to be in the description. Go ahead, click it, drop a follow if you want a chance to run some games. With that being said, let's learn these tips and tricks. Alright guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to take opponents' walls when you're on high ping, but even if you are on a lower ping, you could still use these because sometimes when you play on 5-10, something like that, you're just sitting there swinging at the wall and you still can't get it. But this is catered for more of those people in my range, like that 40, 50 plus ping, 60-ish, where there's absolutely zero chance that you're going to be yoinking someone's wall. So you're sitting here like this, and then you're stuck to eventually have to go for a phase. And then sometimes you don't want to take that 50-50, so you got to have a better way to be able to take those walls and get those safe shots and peaks. And the first trick we're going to talk about is baiting edits. I'm going to set those up real quick while I explain this. Right, so if you're on an opponent's wall, a lot of times you'll drop down, you'll get one swing. They'll make an edit and they'll cone you. Why was that so hard to place, right? So they'll make an edit and then they'll reset it. But what you can do is you can shoot the wall and now it's yours all of a sudden, right? For them trying to make a play on piece control and box you in, it becomes your wall. So another like application, right? So you're here, you drop down, you get one swing, whatever. They edit, they cone you, whatever. So again, edit cone, you shoot it, you could place that in, right? And then next thing you know, they try to run out, you get a full box, and then they're in your Taj. So using that little bait to bait out an edit is really good. And you could do that with pickaxe swings too, right? So you could fake it and then get a pre-fire maybe. You might even get a pre-fire, and then they edit, and then their shot, they reset, and you got that, and now they're defensive, and you got the offensive, because you might have even got a pre-fire too with that shotgun shot. And this is what these walls are over here for. So as you saw with the wood ones, I had to swing my pickaxe once because wood is the exception, whereas if you reset it, it doesn't matter. It's still going to have a little bit of health left. So if you are going up against a wood wall, make sure you shoot it at least once if you're trying to bait it out. So that's why I recommend if you're dropping down on a wall, try to pickaxe it as you're falling down. Don't land and then pickaxe it, or do it with your shotgun, right? Like shoot your shotgun as you're falling down. But not against brick and metal. You don't have to hit these at all. As you see, it resets low enough where the pump shot could shoot it. Even a gray pump could do this, right? They edit, reset, you get that shot, and now it's your wall. So you just want to bait out those edits because, again, it'll break, instantly edit and reset brick and metal in one shot. But wood, you are going to have to give it a couple SMGs, one pickaxe, one shotgun shot, whatever to get that. So again, right, you just want to bait out those edits, like fake a pickaxe swing, go for a pre-fire, you miss, they edit, reset, now it's your wall and you're in control of the fight, right? So instead of just standing there with your pickaxe trying to take it, you want to catch them off guard when they think they're doing something really good, especially with the piece control one, because like if you're sitting on a cone right here, trying to take their wall, a lot of the times they'll edit, the person from inside the box will edit it, and they'll go for a full box here, but they edit, reset, and then all of a sudden they don't have this wall, and now they're stuck here and they're trying to run out, and you are the one that end up having a full box on them, right? So again, bait out these shots, play for it, especially at the top of the ramp. If you sit here, you could avoid getting coned from up here too, so this is actually a really safe one if you're playing up top, because you could shoot it, they edit it for try to place the cone, they reset, and you could take the wall. And if they do place that cone, you're up here, so you actually don't get caught in it, and then you could just go to the side and whatnot and start your pressure from a different angle. So that's the first tip, baiting out the edits and replacing it with your shotgun. Alright guys, so this second tip I have here is attacking the walls from a bunch of different angles, right? So if someone's in a box here and you just pressure one wall, right, it's easy for them to just hold that wall, or if you're going for the top, it's easy for them to just hold that cone, and it's real hard to take a piece. But if you set yourself up on a ramp right here, you could actually hit that wall, the floor, and the cone. And now they're all one shot, so he has to guess if you're going for a wall, a cone, or a floor, right? So now I could take the cone up top, and now he has to guess again, am I going for a wall or a floor? And this is where it gets real risky right here, because if I take the floor, I have an edit, right? But if I take a wall, I also have an edit. So that's where he's turns into a life or death scenario, and you can't really get punished when you're in this spot too, especially if you build a wall here, because you could just hide behind it. If he tries to make an edit for a right hand peek, you could just duck behind this wall right here, and even if he does that, you actually have a better angle on him than he does on you, because he has like a weird little jump shot area as where you are chilling up here looking right at his head for a fat 200 shot. But then again, even if he doesn't do that and he's just holding his stuff, you could pressure literally everything. You take the floor, then you take the cone, boom, right there. Pressure multiple things. You could do this off a cone too. This is a good way to do it, off a cone, because then you could reset your cone. Like, you could play however you want. Cones are really fun. You know, just outplay him, right? And maybe if you do this and he guesses a couple walls right, and he knows you're going for multiple, you don't always have to hit all four, right? You could go maybe there, cone, go back for the cone, right? And you could go wall, fake that wall, and go for this wall. Like, there's a lot of ways you could do this. And again, this one could play into your second trick too, because maybe he tries to make an aggressive edit, like off this wall, right? He tries to make an aggressive edit, you duck, he resets, boom, you take the wall with your shotgun. So this one works really good in synergy with the second tip. And with that being said, we're going to move on to the third one. Alright guys, the third one is probably the most effective but the most difficult one to get down. And this is kind of a piece control trick, but don't worry about that. I'll make a video later talking about all the ways to box people and stuff like that. But this one's just super good, especially if you're on high pin. Because if you're pressuring this wall and there's no way you could get it, a lot of the times what you want to do is try to slip a ramp in there. And after that, your opponent is going to try to run out of the sides more times than not, right? They're stuck in here, they'll run out the side. And since you're on high ping, what you want to do is place the walls before your opponent. Like, right? Place the wall before him. When he's in a box, so you walk up to this box, if you place that wall there, there's nothing, no ping stopping it, right? So you break this wall or whatever, he holds it, but I got that cone in there, say. So now he's going to try to run out the side, and you got to try to guess, boom. But he could also run out this side, and this is where it gets tricky, because you got to pay attention and try to guess what side they're going to run out. And again, this one's super good, because you could do this from this trick too, right? You're sitting up here pressuring all four, oh, you get it, he holds it, he runs out the side, you place your pieces before. That's where this one lies, is making reads and being able to place those pieces before your opponent does. Maybe you're pressuring the wall, right? He places a ramp in there. You place this wall before he does. He tries to come out top. Boom, you have a wall there. Boom, huge shot right in the face. He thinks it's his wall. So that you got to catch people off guard. And like I said, this one works with all your other tricks too. You're right here on a ramp. Boom, swing it once. He goes for a cone. Boom, you place a ramp in. Next thing you know, he's running out his box, full box, and now he's clipped. So this one's really hard, but it's actually pretty self-explanatory when you look at it. To break it down even slower, if someone's in a box, right, what you do is you place the wall. You could edit it however you want, like that, a window. If you're less mechanically skilled, the window is probably the better one, because it is a lot quicker than making a full drag edit. Just do a window, and then you place your walls and the cone. The cones are the most important, right, when you do this though, because if you don't place the cone first and you try to place your walls, a lot of the time what they could do is they could place their own ramp like that, or they could place a ramp like this, and then this is still their wall, so they could get back into their box and run away. So those are a couple ways that you could take people's walls and catch them off guard if you are playing on high ping. And like I said, if you play on low ping, go ahead and use these tricks too. They will definitely keep you more safe than relying on a big 50-50 with that pickaxe swing. Because even if you are on like 5, 10, 0 ping, there's still a chance that the person you're playing literally lives on top of the server, which is what I go ahead and assume every single time I go to take someone's walls. I assume they are living inside of Epic Games' headquarters on top of that server. So I don't play any games, and I go for these safe tricks to try to take people's walls. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed me giving you these 3 little tips and tricks on how to take your opponent's wall. Again, no matter what your ping is. So if you have high ping, low ping, you could utilize these tricks, take your opponent's wall, catch them off guard. Any game modes, arena, 1v1s, creative, just use them whenever. Try to think about it next time you get into your fight. Try to think about trying to bait one of these tricks out. Bring it out of the bag. And with that being said, if you guys have any other videos you want to see, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll try to pump it out, get a video to help you get better at the game. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.